Dimly lit, empty concert hall, the lights fade, and Mary, once an unstoppable global pop sensation, stands alone backstage. Once adored, she now carries the weight of scandal and self-doubt, her voice trembling as she contemplates the stage. Past glory haunts her, and Mary's world has started to unravel. In a desperate bid to reclaim herself, she abandons her scheduled tour, disappearing from the bright limelight and retreating into isolation. Haunted by regret and longing for authenticity, Mary seeks out Sam Anselm, a brilliant but reclusive fashion designer living in a remote countryside studio. Sam once shaped Mary's public image, designing the extravagant costumes and stage outfits that turned the singer into a phenomenon. Their friendship had fractured years ago, under the pressure of fame, misunderstandings, and creative conflict. Yet now, Mary knocks on Sam's door, asking for one last collaboration, a single, perfect dress for her comeback, a dress meant not just for a show, but as a symbol of rebirth. Sam hesitates, old wounds remain raw. For a decade, she refused to listen to Mary's songs, a silent protest, a refusal to support the art she once helped create. But Mary's plea is sincere. She's no longer seeking fame, but redemption. Reluctantly, Sam agrees. As she measures, sketches, and stitches, the two women revisit memories of their shared past, euphoric early days, late-night creative sessions, the intoxicating thrill of success, and the bitterness of betrayal that followed. Inside the rural studio, barren, quiet, far from the screaming crowds, tension simmers. Conversations crackle, heavy with longing, guilt, anger and love. Sam's hands falter sometimes, Mary flinches at half-spoken accusations. Yet there's also tenderness. An old song softly playing on a record player, the rustle of fabric, the smell of paint and perfume. As the dress takes form, so does something deeper, a fragile reconnection, an unspoken understanding that for both, this isn't just about a performance, but about facing their pain, reclaiming identity, and rediscovering trust. But the world outside won't remain quiet forever. As Mary steps back into the spotlight for her comeback performance, the consequences of her return begin to crack the fragile bond. Flashbacks, hallucinations, and moments of surreal intensity blur the boundaries between memory and reality. The studio's quiet sanctuary echoes with specters of past mistakes. The dress, once a symbol of hope and rebirth, becomes a vessel carrying guilt, ambition, and desire. In the film's climax, Mary stands on stage under harsh lights. The audience cheers, cameras flash, and in that moment, she sees Sam backstage, watching. Their eyes meet across the distance. No words pass between them. Instead, there's understanding, that identity and redemption aren't found in applause or fame, but in truth, art, and the courage to face your own shadows. As the final note of her song fades, Mary lifts her head, unblinking, revealing a vulnerability she's never shown before. The dress, stitched with pain, hope, and memory, drapes over her like a second skin. And for the first time in years, she feels real. Fame, identity and redemption. Mary's journey explores what happens when fame collapses, and how one seeks to rebuild identity beyond public image. Creative collaboration turned personal. The relationship between Mary and Sam shows the complexity when art, business, and personal bonds intersect. Pain, guilt, and forgiveness. Their reconnection forces them both to confront betrayals, insecurities, and the cost of ambition. Memory versus reality. Through flashbacks and surreal moments, the film plays with the fluid boundaries between what's real and what's imagined. Art as catharsis. The dress and the music become more than aesthetic. They are expressions of inner trauma, healing, and truth.